So turn my microphone on, which, so people can hear me, and I'll be recorded because the meeting is being webcast this morning, so in case anybody's interested. But before we start, I can just ask Democratic Services just to go through the housekeeping arrangements, please.
Thank you, Chair. In the event of the fire alarm sounding, please take instructions from staff and stewards. The assembly point is Tudor Square. Please can I request everyone to switch mobile devices to silent mode so as not to disturb the conduct of the meeting. The meeting today will be webcast and the recording will also be available for people to view later through the Council's website. It is also possible that Sheffield Live TV will record and rebroadcast this meeting. Wherever the meeting is open to the public, photography, video and sound recording of the proceedings is permitted. However, the Chair has discretion to withdraw or suspend this permission, for example, if the recording is disrupting the conduct of the meeting or is being undertaken in a manner which could capture personal information, or in the event that a member of the public participating in a meeting objects to being recorded. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't believe we've had any apologies for absence this morning. Do any members or officers have any declarations of interest in today's agenda? If not, then I'll repeat again. I'm David Barker, I'm chairing the subcommittee this morning. To my right are the members of the committee who will introduce themselves.
Councillor Talib, member of the committee.
Hello, it's Councillor Brian Holmshaw, Councillor for Brumhill and Sherrow Vale. Thank you.
And you'll notice a number of other people sitting around the room who are the officers of the council that are working with us this morning. Would you like to introduce yourselves, please?
Good morning, Samantha Bond, Legal Advisor to the Subcommittee.
Hello, I'm Jane Goff from Licensing, here to read the report this morning.
Joanne Cooper from Democratic Services.
And could you just confirm your name just for the record, please?
Hello, good morning. My name is Mohammed Imad Aslam.
Good morning and welcome.
Okay, thanks so much.
Now, the process for these meetings is fairly straightforward, and you will see if you got to the end of the papers that you've had, that at point 4 of that, it says the solicitor to the committee will outline the procedure to be followed. So could I ask Sam to outline the procedure, please?
Thank you, Chair. Have you got a copy of the papers? Do you want a hard copy to look at?
I got some petitions I want to give.
Okay, sorry, I meant the report with all your information. Have you had that?
No, I don't have that.
Okay, do you want a hard copy just to look through during the hearing? Lovely. Sorry, Joanne. Just in case people start referring to page numbers, it's just a little bit easier. So the process this morning, the licensing officer, who's Jane this morning, will introduce the report. If there are any questions concerning the report, that's for them to be raised then, so we can just get anything amended for the record if need be. There have been no representations from any responsible authorities. As you said, there's the petition in the report. The organiser of the petition has been invited to attend the hearing, but haven't attended today, and we haven't had any communication from them otherwise. So basically what we'll do, we'll just head straight over to you to detail the application, provide any clarification on it, and respond to the representations made in that petition, and to add anything else that you feel might be relevant to the committee making the decision today. Officers and members will probably ask you a couple of questions just to clarify they've got all the information they need to. You'll be given the opportunity to sum up the application before we take the options as detailed in the report from the licensing officer. We'll then go into private session so members can take legal advice and consider the application. So we'll just ask you to wait in the room next door and then invite you back in and tell you what that decision is afterwards. So the decision of the committee will be given in accordance with the requirements of the Licensing Act 2003 and regulations made thereunder. Anytime during the hearing, members can request legal advice. So we can do it in open session as we are now, or in private, where we just ask you to pop next door. We'll have a chat and then we'll invite you back in and tell you what was discussed. But hopefully that should be more straightforward than it sounds. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Sam. So, could we have the report then, please, Jane?
You certainly can. Excuse me. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming today for the Licensing Subcommittee to determine the grant application for E&A Premier, which was formerly known as Byards Leap, 51 Daresbury Drive. So the application was made by Mohammed Aslam, received by the Licensing Service on the 9th of September 2024 and is in Appendix A of the report. The application is for a premises to operate as an off-licence and grocery store. and the applicant has confirmed that the sale of alcohol times for the sale of alcohol consumption off the premises are Monday to Friday 9 a.m. till 10:30 p.m, Saturday 10 a.m. till 10:30 p.m, Sunday 10 a.m. till 9:30 p.m. So the reason for being here today is that there has been a petition submitted from members of the public against the granting of this premises licence, which you will find at Appendix B, the details for that reasons why the petition was submitted. Everybody has been invited to attend today. We can see that the petitioner or associated signees have not attended this morning. So I'll just scoot through to the section 8 for the appeals, which states that the Licensing Act 2003, section 181 and schedule 5 makes provision for the appeals to be made by the applicant and those making representations against decisions of the licensing authority to the magistrates court. Sorry, Chair, just missed some information out in that we've got some CCTV footage sent through for consideration this morning, as well as some additional evidence that's been submitted via email, which I've only just picked up this morning, but have circulated it. So I believe Joanne's just sorting them papers out now, which is a reference from a previous employer, a letter of support from a member of the public who wished to be removed from the petition, and further online evidence of support for the new premises. So these will be circulated in due course.
Sorry, have you forwarded them to the members as well as emails?
I
Because
did, yes.
I've got mixed results.
Yes, I
printing.
have. Everyone should have received those via email this morning. So the recommendation... Yes, marvellous. The recommendations then this morning, Chair, are that members carefully consider the representations made and take such steps as the subcommittee consider appropriate for the promotion of the licensing objectives.
Thank you, Jane. Have members got any questions on the report at all? Do you have any questions on the report? In that case, then, in the absence of the objectors, it's over to you to state your case to us this morning. Tell us why you think we should grant this licence. And obviously the only reason we're here is that there have been some objections. So if you're able to address those as well, that'd be really helpful.
First of all, thank you everyone for inviting me here for further processing my application. It's my first time ever in any court. I'm quite nervous at the moment. Basically, I would like to add, this petition against us, I wasn't expecting that when we applied for the license. So we were supposed to get the license last month. So when we find out that this happened, we started the petition as well. So the customers whom I was getting the signs from, they told us the Top Shop, which are our competitor basically, they were getting the petition signed for claiming that it's for the extension of their premises, which we find out it was basically against us. So basically, they deceived the customers and they lied to them, the purpose of the petition. And that's the reason they are not here today, because they know they're gonna be accountable for it. So, and I've been into this field from past 6 years, and you can see my previous records that I've never been into any kind of incident. There was once an undercover cop came with a minor and he asked for the beer can, and I refused to give him because he was underage, and the copper told me that time, that the police officer, that that was your test and you passed it. And since you guys, since the council gave us the temporary event notification, the license, there's not been a single incident happen in our premises. Plus we got the 24 cameras there. Since we moved there, we basically, I believe that there's been less crime in the area. And there's been 2 incidents where police approached us for the CCTVs. There's been 2 separate incidents happen, so we kind of helped the police as well. So that's the reason I think I should be getting the license. Plus people around the area feel safe sending their kids to our shop even after 5 p.m. because we are close by to them and we're trying to help them. So yeah, that's it, I think.
That's great. Do you want me to open this up to questions then now?
Pardon?
Are you happy for me to open this up to questions then now?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Brian, is there anything you'd like to ask at this stage?
Yes, thank you. The CCTV, where does it point to? I mean, presumably there's some internal CCTV. You're also saying police have found it quite useful. So is there some external CCTV as well?
As I told you, we got 24 cameras in the inside and outside of the premises. So police approached us for the cameras which are facing to the main road. So there was an incident happened, so that's how I helped them.
Yes. Well, you have sent the videos. Who were the individual recording your shop? So who were the individual outside? They were recording or taking pictures. Can you explain that?
Those individuals, they are the owner of the other shop. I have reported to the police as well because they were taking the pictures inside my premises several times. I got no issue with it. But when it comes to my own self, they were taking my pictures from the outside. And I have reported the police about that because I feel insecure. Like why are they taking picture of me at 9 p.m. When it's the closing time? And they are the owner of those premises. It's called GIAN, G-I-A-N. So that's what happened.
So how long have you been open then in this premises?
We opened on 14th of August. So it's gonna be almost more than 2.5 months now.
And when did you get the temporary event to notice to sell alcohol?
That was, I think, mid of last month. I don't remember the exact dates, but it's been more than 2 weeks now.
And have there been any problems since you started selling alcohol?
No, not a single one.
What sort of percentage of your business is the alcohol sales? Is it, a big part of your business or just, peripheral?
To be honest, it doubled. Like, for example, I was doing 400 a day with the groceries. After alcohol, it increased to 700 two times, 2 days.
And obviously, whether people were misled with the petition or not, the issue is that that there might be an increase in antisocial and criminal behaviour in the area as a result of you selling alcohol, or that children might be put at risk. What sort of things do you do to stop that happening?
Again, if any customer who looks under 25, I can ask for their identity, which can be photographic identities. It can be either passport or the driving license. And I would like to add, I've signed the petition as well to get the license. Sorry, I couldn't provide you guys in advance because I was doing that till late night yesterday, till the closing time. So I got almost 65 petitions as well signed in our favor that I should be getting the license.
We will certainly take that into account when we make our decision.
All right.
So that's
Thank
fine.
you.
If there are no further questions from members, Sam, is there anything you would like to ask?
Have you got experience running this type of premises before, or is
Yeah.
this your first?
I've been into this field from past 6 years. I used to work in Boost Box. It's close to Meadowhall, 35 Talib Street.
And are you familiar with the area? I guess having operated since August, you're quite aware of where you are now. And
Yeah, no, I am.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
Yes.
So, like as the chair said, no sort of issues. You've not had sort of kids causing a nuisance or
No.
hanging around, nothing like that.
Not at all.
Okay, thank you. That's all from me. Thank you.
Right. Well, then it's back to you to sum up. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us before we make a decision on this?
I think I covered all of it. I think so. So yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Sorry, I would like to add, for the petition, I think they deceived customers, council, and they kind of put our business into danger for their own personal benefit. I think they should be accountable for it.
Thank you.
Can you explain who are the, the petition, signing the petition in your support? Who are the?
Again, as I told you, they got the signs from the customers claiming that it's the.
Sorry, I'm not asking the petitioner against you. You said you got the petition in your support. Who the people? Are they resident? Are you customer?
Yeah,
who signed the petition in your support?
Yes, they are the local resident, and I got their addresses as well. I got them here, all of them.
Thank you. Could we have the options then, please, Jane?
Certainly. So the options available to the committee this morning are to grant the premises licence in the terms requested, grant the premises licence with conditions, or to reject the whole or part of the application.
Thank you. Could I ask you to now leave the room with the licensing officer? We'll take some legal advice and come to a decision. And as soon as we've made that decision, we'll invite you back in and tell you what it is.
All right, thank you. Can I leave this petition here? Yeah. Sorry.
And we wish you the best of luck. We hope you have a successful business. And we hope we don't see, I said it's the first time you've been anywhere like this. We hope we don't see you there again. But there's always that provision that if things don't work as you've said they will, then the licence could be reviewed and you could end up back here. And I really hope we don't see you back here. I hope it's a success and everything goes well for you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Really appreciate it. I promise I won't let you down. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time this morning. Just for the benefit of the recording, because we have had representations from a local resident, just that they do have the right of appeal against this decision. So you and they will receive a notice following this hearing just outlining that decision and how to appeal. So it's within 21 days to Sheffield Magistrates Court, but hopefully that won't be the case and that you operate successfully and without issue.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time this
Thank you
morning.
so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.